No, I don't want to save. Yes, cancel saving. Thank you. Goodbye. Load. Oh well, we will. I'm getting it. I will go back to the office at some point, and we will go and check on our properties. Because that's another grinding thing we need to get out of the way. And what I might do in the end is sod it, and I'll just, I don't know, try and build in some time to grind away at this offline. That'll probably be in the finale. Your dream machine. Yes, my dream will come true. They'll give me a candy instead. You son of a... You know what? Okay. There we go. Done. We have the side stabilizers too. A side component for pocket circuit cars. It helps right your car when it tips up at the cost of 4. It arrived. It did. We are now saving the game. Watch as I save the game. Done. We get no trophy. We get no achievement. We get no completion. But we do get it in our inventory slot. Why does Majima get a trophy for getting all of the crafting components for the Dragon and Tiger? But Kiryu doesn't for getting all the components for his pocket circuit car. I think it's because the devs knew they screwed up with the Dream Machine. Right. We have it. In the inventory. Components. There we go. It's there. We're done. We have every component. Marvellous. I am going to go and get some money. The power of complaining won through. Yeah, pretty much. That's one grind done, though. One grind. Next grind is we're running around, we're basically setting our businesses going and then running around like a dingus for about 4 hours until the thing finishes. We only have to do that 3 times though. I have an idea of how long that's going to take us. I didn't with that because it was a stupid random RNG bollocksy thing and it's just blah. I'm not a big fan of RNG in case you didn't notice. Business. They're not ready yet. Hey, gentlemen. Yo, Chinese dude. What's that random muppet at the back doing? I'm standing here guarding with my taser. One of the few genres of games I can't stand are gacha games. You have more patience than me. I've got more stubbornness. That's purely it. My patience was very thin on that one. I'm just too stubborn. I mean, when you look at everything we've... No, I don't need any. Never mind. When you've looked at everything we've gone through in this game so far, just from the batting cages to fantasy zone to trying to get Outrun to work, yeah. You know what? It's just if I have to suffer through that. Oh, the cat fights! Oh, the cat fights were so very, very fun. That always looks like the most awkward move because there's a move in karate just like that, but you basically grab them by the ears. You don't punch them in the temples and then slam them to your knee. You bang over the ears and then grab their head and then slam them into you. I think grabbing with your hands might be a bit easier than smashing your knuckles into the skull, Kiryu. Just saying. But oh well, whatever. Did you get the achievement for the 10 cat fight wins? Yes. Yes, we did. That was annoying. In fairness, I would have gone faster apart from I had the genius of idea of trying to do the 10 million yen wins and the 10 wins at the same time. Doesn't quite work like that. So in the end I had to do them separately. So I won the 10 million with Maria Yeah, we've got plenty of help. We did the 10. I won the 10 million with Maria, or was it Mario or something? Yeah. I did the 10. I won the money with Maria, and then I did the 10 cat fights in a row with Jessica. Careful. I don't know if the game's still ticking over while I'm here, but in terms of trophies, we're doing okay. We've got all the chapter ones because I've played through the game once upon a time. I've got a bunch of the hidden achievements, a bunch of the missable achievements even, including the safe, the the big hair in the crosshairs, Promised Land, President Kiryu, and where is it? Dream Machine 1. That rubs salt in the bloody... Cat Scratch Fever. There we go. Win 10 bets on 3 rounds. Done. Finished. All done and wonderful and huzzah, huzzah. A bit of karate, a bit of pro wrestling, a bit of some other things. Yeah, pretty much. Sounds about right for Kiryu. Right. Let's go and punch somebody in the face then. Fair enough. Did Kiryu learn Kung Fu from real estate? I'm guessing yes. Actually, no, I don't know where Kiryu learned to fight. I think he and Natsuki just watched it. Not Natsuki. Natsuki's abroad in Japan. But how awesome would it be if Natsuki was a playable character in Yakuza? No, it's Natsuki. No, that is the same. That's the same Natsuki. What the hell's Kiryu's brother's name? I've forgotten it now. Nishiki. Nishikiyama. There we go. Kiryu and Nishiki just watched too many Japanese things. Yes, there we go. Too many martial arts films. Nishiki, yeah. Named after a koi carp. Because, as you do. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm bored. Fight me. Were you calling him Natsuki? Yes. For some reason. No, not throughout the entire stream. Only this evening. All of a sudden, my brain suddenly decided that Nishiki's name was Natsuki. Just because reasons. Okay, dinguses. There we go. Done yet? Nearly. I'm getting flashbacks to the first time I played this game where I was basically waiting on the real estate to do a bunch of things, just grind constantly. I associated that name with the Doki Doki Literature Club dude. Huh. Well, he had to grow up a bit as a delinquent, so that would explain it. Yes, fair enough. Natsuki's the short one from Doki Doki, isn't she? And Sayori's the bubbly one, then there's Suki, who is the sort of short, angry one, Yori, who is the stabby one, and Monica, who is the goddess. I might be mixing genres there. Anyway. Come on, timer. Do the thing. Oh, well, while that's doing the thing, I'll have to sit here and... socialize? No, that's a bad thing. Contemplate on what the bloody hell we're going to do next. So, we've got the pocket circuit bit. Good. Once we've got the real estate done, that would also be good. And then, that's everything. There's nothing else for us to do with Kiryu. We have finished all of his sub-stories, all of the mini-games. It's just... Can't do any more videos until we've done that with Majima. I could potentially look for a amulet, a gear item to get that to 84, but we can do that with Majima. Sub-store business, we need to finish that up with Majima. We've got one more thing for Kiryu, and then the rest is Majima. Sub-stories, But friend Mr. Moneybags can't do that till the finale. No amount of delinquency can lead to being able to throw motorcycles. No, that's because Kiryu is like just insane. Or you know, like take a several gunshots and not die. Just look at Natsuyama. Was it Natsuyama? Awesome snake dude who was with Majima. Who, you know, took several gunshot wounds to the chest and then still killed the corrupt police officer who shot him. No, that scene came to mind the other day. He was in a cell with all of his Yakuza goons. Why didn't the goons do anything? Majima ran. Nishitani, that's it. Nishitani killed the police officer who killed his uncle. But what were the goons doing? Just crying in a corner? They should have, you know, done something, but whatever. Apparently they just sort of phased out of existence the moment crack went down. Another thing, probably because my brain's frazzled. What's with the level 5? Because they've always been level 5, and I don't understand why. Seriously, all my properties are just like level 5, and it's weird. Good chicken. Good nugget. Resting bird. Right, there we go. One, two more, maybe that'll get us to the end on that one. Right, start collection. Right, so now we need to go and do something in the world to kill time. Right. So. Oh, slight spoiler, but this won't be the first time a chicken can be in charge of something in the franchise. Oh, please. Oh, please, let us have Nugget in the Cabaret Club in Kiwami 2. Please, let Nugget be a waiter or something. Or would it be waitress? Don't know. I'm not complaining, as I fully anticipate Onikuma will appear in other games in the Yakuza franchise, as he rightly should, for he is our true nemesis. Or she, true nemesis. I don't know what the Onikuma is. Maybe the Onikuma's a girl. Either way, they are our true nemesis. All right, it says there, collecting payout. Okay, fair enough. Don't want to hear from you again. Okay, goodbye. Sayonara. Fun. Never actually say sayonara. It just means goodbye forever. A bit like adieu in French. Till we meet in God, I think it's what it translates to. Or something along those lines. What am I doing now? Greetings, gentlemen. Hello. Man, I love those finisher throws. Indeed. Nice and crunchy. Oh, there they are. I was wondering where they disappeared to. Ah. That works. I've spent a lot of money somewhere. Nugget should be your wingman in fights. I don't have anything on my soundboard for that. There we go. That'll do. Good lord, man. Really? Oh no, we've already done that one. Never mind. Excuse me, gentlemen. Stop being things that I was about to say, but I don't because this is a safer work stream. Safer work. I know it's a bit hard to believe when we've spent most of the afternoon stream watching pretty ladies sat in bathtubs, but wearing bikinis, does that help? Cool, I've got a contact lens. I don't know what I'm going to use that for. Right. Oh, hello. I like that. That's a nice lewd emote. I appreciate that. Okay, so that says payout ready when it's all done. Right, okay, fine. I should have, in hindsight, I should have probably thought about this before we finished all the mini games, because I could have gone and done some mahjong or something in between the whole, you know, waiting for payouts to finish. Again, we can't get inside Serena, otherwise I could have done some karaoke in between. That's an interesting name. Because mahjong is in such high demand. Yes, admittedly, I'm surprised this community of mine hasn't lynched me yet for even mentioning the word mahjong. Greetings. I wish to have some drinks and food and that tiny, amazing-looking barrel behind you. Mahjong medic. We'll see you next game. No, it's all right. But yeah, we'll probably see him next game. And even then, I still couldn't play Mahjong in real life, if only because I wouldn't know when to shout at the things, because I became really reliant on, you know, the automated system saving me. Still not done. Okay, fine. What's around here, anyway? Business. Can I actually get into Serena? Probably not. I mean, Dojmas have stopped trying to kill me now, so a lot more different IRL, because you got to worry about game etiquette and stuff. Ah. If I go through the front door, or is the game going to tell me, no, you're not allowed to go to Serena because it's locked off from you, and it's just blag. I want to go to Serena, dang it. Executive Lounge Serena. Amaro, Tokyo. Third floor. I think modern tables actually have some beginner's age to let you know. Ah, fair enough. Go. I got a slightly battered ruby plate, marvelous. I'd say I'd go and sell it in the pawn shop, but I think we're okay for money at this rate. Not done yet. Oh. Karaoke, karaoke, karaoke. You know what? After the next... Once the next lot of payouts is done, then we will go and do the karaoke. And you have to sing IRL in tandem. I don't sing. I can't sing. We should know this. Weren't you here when we did the singing cult? I've done enough of my singing IRL anyway. I mean, technically, the last time I sang karaoke, it was on a cruise ship, and I was very, very drunk. Shure-Pipi, yes, that's him. All hail the great Shure-Pipi. Let's hustle like the prophet Majema. Right. That was only a gag thing, and I ended up going all in on it, and I've just realised I've been dinged. Oopsies. Oh well. That was a good side quest. I changed my mind. I will pay you not to sing. Thank you. Much appreciated. I had to sing after my black belt gradings. Club tradition. If you get your black belt after a grading, you have to sing. So I had to stand in a pub. I stood out. So after my first dan, I stood outside of a pub in Edinburgh, and I sang Mac the Knife. Though my fellow karateka Chris won because he sang the theme from Disney's Gummy Bears. Well, with actions, it was marvelous. Then after my second dan, I sang "You're Welcome" from Disney's Moana. I can never pronounce. Well, yes, well, only the first bit, and obviously they weren't going to sit around and listen to me sing all day. So Moana, that one, yes, that one. Flockit, chat, that Flockit knows how to say it. There you go. Last time I sang on a cruise ship, I was very drunk and I sang Mac the Knife again. Hey, what can I say except you're welcome? Yes. I knew it at one point, but blag. Right. I also knew the sort of rap breakdown thing, but that sort of slipped my mind as well, unfortunately. Come on! Oh, great golden Kiryu! Make the thing go faster. Done! Marvelous. Yes! Finally! Done! Raise all shops to S rank. There we go. That was a slog. That's not it. Completion. Business. Business is finished, at least for Kiryu. You're getting close to that pistol. I know. Very close. 3 more completion points. I can't get him on Kiryu, though. So, okay. We'll go and do one round of karaoke, and then we'll do the story. Because we're done. There's nothing else. We've finished the business grind. We've finished the grind for the final component. The only thing left for us to it's on the way. Oh no, it isn't there. The only thing left to tangible is just we have to wait till the finale, and that's it. Hello Ezio, how do you do? Hail M7, welcome. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, sir. Oh, actually, let's save the game. We are pretty much, I self-fulfilled my own prophecy. We have now ran out of side stuff to do for Kiryu. There's nothing else we can do. We've done all the mini games, we've done all the bits and pieces, we've done all the restaurants, we've done all the business, we've done all the pocket circuit, we've done all the side stories. We're done. How about Majima? Oh, we've still got a few things to do with Majima. We have the Club Sunshine stuff to wrap up with him. So for Majima, we've got Club Sunshine and the Dragon and Tiger stuff to do, and then Majima's and probably a sub story or two, I think. But after that, yeah, it's all done and dusted.